Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with another video, and I gotta talk quick because there's a lot to go through for this video. I mean, I might extend it with another, some more gameplay of Hyperscape or Apex, but let's get right into this. So, Pyro actually came up with a response today, like 5-10 minutes ago, whenever. The response just fucking came out. Probably less than 15 minutes ago at this point. And, the thing is, the response, I'm probably a third or a quarter of the way through, so let me be honest there. I'll be like stopping my mic and then watching some of the videos, stopping my mic, watching some of the videos, stopping my mic, watching some of the video, so on and so forth, right? But right now I am 7 minutes and 9 seconds in. So at this point, just to catch you all up, when Pyro and his alleged victim, let me say that very clearly, alleged, because nothing has been confirmed, there's no real truths figuring out. I know people want to jump on this train and make themselves seem like the automatic good guys in the situation, but you have to understand there has been, with this response video and other people investigating these allegations on Pyro, people have been finding out this kid Ivory or whatever, I think that's the name he uses, so I'm gonna keep calling him Ivory. He said grooming, or Pyro tried to groom him, and once he was actually talked to by another content creator, he couldn't even really grasp what he was trying to say Pyro did, which is already a huge red flag. 1 point Pyro, 0 points Ivory, if you're being realistic about the situation. And then there was also a huge Google Doc that came out. I'll cover that in a minute. But basically what happened is when Ivory was actually asked about the situation, he wasn't able to provide any, like, what grooming was or how he was groomed at the time. Which is a pretty big red flag, making his trust is falling a little. It seems like it's a very, very big allegation to be made against someone, and for you to, not be able to talk about it or say how it was done to you is a pretty big red flag, and already makes it look like Ivory might be lying or misinterpreting the situation and trying to throw shade on Pyro, which, I mean, I personally, I enjoy Pyro, but I'm also going to look at it like maybe he is at fault, but I don't know. I'm going to keep digging into this. But from what I see, another part, since I'm 7 minutes in, is there were invitations set out to multiple people by Pyro. Sive, S-I-V-E. I think he was an editor for PewDiePie, or he's a current editor, I forgot. I think he's not editing for him anymore. I think he's making his own content. But regardless, so Sive was invited to that event. He apparently flaked off, or he didn't show up. He had to like cancel or something for whatever reason. I didn't see a clip saying why he did it. But so Sive didn't go, and Niall said that, or someone said that that Ivory, sorry, Niall is, I think, Pyro's real first name, but Ivory said he got invited, and when asked about the invitation, the guy who was asking about the whole grooming thing, Ivory really couldn't say that it felt sexual at all, and Pyro in his response video did say, but it wasn't sexual. It was literally copy and pasting the exact same text if people want to come, have some drinks and go hang out with Pyro. That was what the letter allegedly said. So, and Ivory also went and confirmed, like, nothing was overtly sexual or making it seem like super special for Ivory. He was just plain old, fucking invited to go have drinks or whatever it was. So no issues there. And Pyro did say there was nothing handcrafted or special. He didn't buy the kid like plane tickets to come fly out or make any huge special like, you know, huge gestures for Ivory. So by making the letter a point of Ivory's argument, and then for Ivory to also then back off of it and just go, oh well, it didn't seem overtly sexual, and it didn't seem incredibly special. That's another point of his argument, in my personal opinion, invalidated. I'm gonna keep watching, but here's one other thing that Pyro did point out, which kind of does suck, and what sucks about the YouTube community, commentary, and all that, and commentators, is that people really jump the gun a lot with certain situations. I know technically I could say I'm jumping the gun on the situation. I didn't read the Google Doc yet. I intend to before the end of this video. And while I'm finishing Pyro's response video, and I'll finish that, and then I'll pull up the Google Docs, and I'll have the second half of this video will be covering that. If I do that at all, I probably won't. I'm a lazy fuck. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna pause the audio here, and I'll be back for you guys in an instant. Alright, so the next couple seconds, Pyro does say that when he was talking to Ivory or whatever, yes, fantasy and role-playing did happen, but no nudes were sent, a name was not sent, no appearances were sent, or selfies were sent. So that's another point down for Ivory when it says that this is a grooming situation and it was overly sexual. Especially saying that, okay, maybe Pyro shouldn't have, like, you know, jumped into it, maybe made sure that everyone's 18 before the situation. But before the alleged situation, let me roll back on that, change it, fix it, because, you know, maintenance man Verselli over here fixing shit. But it would seem like that this was nothing out of the ordinary. Could have just been some internet roleplay, and it didn't seem to even go past that. It's not like it seems that nudes were sent, so no child pornography was sent around. Names weren't even sent at that time. So if you don't even know a dude's name, why the fuck would you know his age? Like, normally, in my opinion, you get to know someone's name before you know their age. So if you don't know the name at that point, you are very likely, it's very likely for Pyro he did not know the age, considering he did not know the name. Because that's like you walking up to me, it's like, oh hey Riley, nice to meet you. But, you know, that's normal. Like, hey, how old are you? Like, whoa! Kinda weird, man. You don't know how old I am. I could be 16, 17, and just look grown up. Shit, I knew 14-year-olds when I was in middle school. I knew a 14-year-old who was as tall as my dad and looked like a fucking senior in high school or a college student. Like, personally, I knew that guy. He... fucking giant, making me feel small. Dickhead. I'm kidding. I don't blame you for being tall. I'm just jealous. So it would seem that it's so highly unlikely for Pyro to have known the age if he didn't know the name. So I'm not pissing on Pyro for this one. I think this even shows even more that Pyro did not know the age. But let me be clear here, that does not excuse him for the fact that he did not investigate before starting something like this. Like, personally, I'll be honest, totally honest, I am a pretty kinky person in general, and I did like roleplay like once in my life, I think, like once or twice, maybe. But the reason I did that on a server is because the only way you get in is you have to legitimately show your face and a government identification to show that you were 18 years of age to even access anything more than the verification channel. Like, that's the reason I might take part on a server like that, because I am guaranteed that that person is an adult and not a minor. I'll be back with a little more. I'm going to keep watching the video. Alright, so there's some more to this right now. From what I see, Pyrocynical did bring up a point that during the time, apparently, when Ivory was sending out a bunch of tweets, that, what happened is Pyrocynical he had his Twitter suspended, which probably means he was not. Why the fuck would you be on Twitter if your Twitter's suspended? Why would you sit there? And the thing is, there was one tweet made by Ivory stating that at the time he was like 15 or 16, and the thing is how the fuck was Pyro supposed to see that? Realistically, he follows a lot of people. Let me look at this while I'm talking. But, you know, Pyrocynical does follow a lot of people, probably. He probably has to, being a commentary person. Because, you know, with being commentary, you have to be on, you know, on top. Pyrocynical. Alright, here we go. And dot. Oh, dude, bullshit. Bullshit that Pyro doesn't exist. Okay, at Pyrocynical Vivo. So, yeah, Pyrocynical... Oh? Never mind. Wait, I don't know if this is actually Pyro. God damn it. This isn't actually Pyro. I'm fucking stupid. But, so the issue is, right, with this statement, is that, is that Pyro was suspended for quite a decent amount of time. It was about, like, December to July. It's about 9 months, most likely. And the issue lies there, is the issue that lies in that time frame for Ivory's case is Pyro literally wasn't looking at his fucking Twitter. Why would you? As I stated a moment ago. Like, that just doesn't make sense. And then, so there was Discord chats or feeds when Ivory said he was like a minor or something at the time, or whatever he said. And the thing is Pyro did bring up a good point. When he said that, in his Twitter bio, he still never put that he was 16. Alright? So, at the time, and he didn't put that till 2 months later, which looks pretty shitty. It's like, oh, you had to know the whole time. It's like, no, you dumb fuck. You didn't even put your age in your Twitter or whatever. Which looks kind of shitty for Ivory, to be honest. But moving on, I haven't finished the video. I'll finish it in a second. But in my personal opinion, I'm not saying that I want to just completely trust Pyro. I don't think anyone should get absolute trust nor absolute respect. No one deserves any of that. You know, you don't just get that no matter how much I like you. You're not just going to get 100% respect. I'm going to cross-verify things. But, honestly, it's looking like it's good in the case of Pyro, but I'll be back to you guys in a second once I finish this video. Alright, I'm just going to finish up here. So, in the Google Doc, right, on page, as Pyro put it, he showed a screenshot of it. On the Google Doc, page 16 of 17, it was actually stated that, this does corroborate what Pyro said. Pyrocynical has never received nudes from Ivory, so that's just another thing for Pyro, just a quick mention. And then the rest of the video, it kind of was just Pyro saying that whatever, he's gonna be king shamed for life or whatever for being a furry. But yes, Pyro basically the rest of the video is basically Pyro saying, yeah, I fucked up. I recognize that. But if you say that I knowingly was, role playing with a 15-year-old, that is incorrect. So, all in all, yes, it did happen, as far as Pyro said, and yes, it is his fault that he did not verify ages or check ages, but the true issue that Pyro allegedly is a pedophile or a child, a pedophile, pedophile or sexual predator, anything along those lines. As far as Pyro puts it, it's a no, because at the time he did not check for ages. It's his bad. It's on him for not checking, but he did not know that he was doing this. It was not... He didn't know, he didn't look into it, and whatever. So, at this very instance, with how it stands from Pyro's response video, it would seem that, yes, for sure, Pyro fucked up. He should have checked ages. He should have verified. Should have been safer about what he was doing, for sure. I mean, fuck. Let's be honest. Males and females, toasters and Apache helicopters, we all need to be safer. We do. But this is just one instance of someone not being safe and making a really big fuck up, which was terrible. He didn't know the age, so it wasn't, and nothing was intentional. But I mean, hey, he did admit to the role playing, but he didn't admit to, like, flying the kid out or trying to have sex with him. He did state that he is straight, so he would not have no intentions of having sex with this male. So yeah, guys, that's it for the video. Put some comments down below. If honestly, dude, if someone wants to correct me, someone wants to make a response video, someone wants to correct me in the comments, fucking go for it. I don't mind if you guys correct me. I'm always willing to learn and do better. Again, drop a like, drop a subscribe, Jesus fuck, hit the bell icon so you get all my notifications. Drop a comment on what you guys want to see next. For today, I'll be probably talking about the Pornhub thing and the DMCA and Thom Phillips. Peace out.